Hey Sagittarius, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, April 9th to Sunday, April 15th, 2018. Now what we've got going on this week is Venus hanging out right here in Taurus, which for you Sagittarius is your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines. So I think what you're trying to figure out here is, what are you doing on the day-to-day? What does your job look like? Your daily routines, your health, even with the 6th house, and how you can start to have a job that has more stability, more security, doing some things that you really value, that are really important to you, okay, and to not have your life be so hectic, chaotic on the day-to-day where tons of things are coming up and all over the place, all right? And I think that's what you're trying to figure out this week. One of the reasons why I think that is because Venus is at home and it's sign of Taurus, where it likes to be. Not there too often, and also because we do have Venus on Tuesday coming into a square with the nodes. We've got the North Node hanging out right here for you in your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before, as well as your South Node here in your 3rd house of talk and communication. All right, so I think what you're trying to figure out here is what is going on with your job, how you can have a job, find more stability with your job, maybe more income as well from your job too, so that you can begin to be more excited about life, do something new in a stable, more secure way, understand your life better, find more of the passion and excitement in your life, so that you can learn or do something new that you haven't done before, okay? And instead of just talking about it, thinking about it, actually start to do it, okay? So I think that's what you're trying to figure out this week. It's really important for you is how you can do something new on the day-to-day in a more stable, steady, secure kind of way, okay? While you're thinking about that, I also do think, however, that your attention is somewhere else as well. I think you're still trying to figure out what's going on right here where the sun is. The sun for you is in your 5th house of happiness. Also the house of love, romance, also passion projects, entrepreneurial ventures comes in there. What else haven't I said? Yeah, did I say kids? Comes in there, passion projects. So that's what you're also trying to figure out, not just how you can have a better set of daily routines, doing something new that excites you, but also how you can be happy on the day-to-day too, work on a passion project in a better way, integrate something you like, kids, romantic relationships also into your job or daily routines as well, so that you just feel more comfortable with it all. Okay, so I think that's what's going on. As that's happening on Tuesday and Wednesday, we do have the sun in your 5th house and a square here with Pluto, which is in your 2nd house of money, confidence, your gifts and skills and talents. So as you're trying to create a job, do something on the day-to-day, do something new that you like that's more stable, I think you're also trying to figure out how you can be confident doing something that makes you happy, how you can make more money doing something that makes you happy, and move forward in that direction, okay? And I think you're just trying to figure out how to bring it all together, not just to have a job, doing something new, a new job, a new set of daily routines that you feel more comfortable in, but how you can take something you really like and you really enjoy and feel more confident with it, more stable with it too, okay? Going on. And I think that could be a little bit hard on Tuesday and Wednesday, especially because this is a square and especially because it's Pluto. Maybe just not quite sure how you can be confident doing like a thing that you like. Maybe there's some kind of change, especially going on with Pluto. Maybe there's some kind of change financially, changes in how you make money, changes in your confidence, changes in what gifts and skills and talents that it is that you use. But I think if you allow yourself to change your gifts and skills and talents, to change how you make money in some way, I think it's going to help you here to be happier, all right? And to do that, if you can make that change too, I think it's also going to help you to have a better job or a better set of daily routines. Because we do have coming in on Wednesday and Thursday, right after this occurs, Venus moving further through Taurus, making a trine over to Mars in your 2nd, okay, really helping you towards the middle of the week to start to feel better about your job, like you're making money on your job, like you're using gifts and skills and talents on the day-to-day that you really like, feeling more unique and special in your life, okay? So I do think there are some good things that can come, especially as we move throughout this week. Like I see this week to me just gets better and better. there. There's a hard spot, could be a very hard spot on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I think after that, things just keep moving forward. I like to think in more of a positive direction coming in. And I think for you, it has a lot to do here with how you make money, what makes you confident, the gifts and skills and talents that you use. And I think if you can make the changes here in how you make money and the talents that you use and your confidence to be confident with a new or different set of circumstances, I think not only are you going to be happy in the end doing something that you enjoy, maybe attracting the right romantic relationships, working with kids better, but I think it's also going to help you to have a job that you want, to feel better about your daily routines and to move forward from there. Okay, so I like it. Another thing that I like about the end of this week is on this weekend, Friday and Saturday. On this weekend, Venus and Mars are going to come off this pretty trine that they made to each other, and they're going to make a very pretty sextile, both of them, to Neptune right here. And Neptune for you is going to be in your 4th house of home and of family and of your emotions. So I think if you can figure out here what you need to change with your money, what you need to change with how you make money, what you need to change with the talents and the skills that you use to be happier, I think at the end of the week you're going to start to feel like, okay, now I'm actually building something that I like. Now that I have a job, a set of daily routines that really resonates with me. Now I'm building a job that I like. Now I feel emotionally comfortable. Now I'm able to do the work that I need to do and tend to my family and tend to my home life as well. So I like that coming in. I also think if you can figure out your money and your confidence situation, it's also going to help you, of course, to feel emotionally just better about your life all around. Okay, so I do see a lot of good things coming in at the end of this week. You starting to feel like you're doing things in the day-to-day that you feel meant for, and like you're building something that's important to you, working better with home and family, moving forward. It's just a matter of you maybe not being afraid to make some of the adjustments here and there and to deal with some of the uncomfortable feelings in regards to how you make money and what you do in order to be happy. I think if you can uncover all of that and make the readjustments there, a lot of good things are going to come to you, okay? Another reason why I like the very end of this week as opposed to the beginning is because as we get to Sunday, now I'm talking very end into this week, and the next week we do have Mercury also going direct here in your 5th house. Amazing, your 5th house. We also have the new moon as well happening in your 5th too, and I think this to me is like one of the better new moons of the year, especially the new moons we've had so far. I mean, it's the first new moon of the astrological new year. Things are looking much better astrologically than they have the past few months of the year as well. So I think this new moon on Sunday is going to be a great opportunity for you to finally start to feel like you are being happy once again. You are finding more of the joy in your life, working better with romantic relationships, with kids, passion projects, in some way, like you have more of the clarity, more of the understanding, more of the direction that you need to do things with less restriction. I think it's going to be, I like to think, much better for you. It's just a matter here of not being afraid to make the changes that you need to make here, so that you can start to be happier in a much more stable way, attract more of the relationships that you want, maybe romance, being more confident with yourself coming in. And I think you just need to make those changes to let yourself be happy, to let yourself have more fun, to bring more of that stability in so that you can have the fun here. And then I think things are going to get positive from out there, really helping you to live a life that you like better. Okay, the new moon on Sunday also being in a conjunction to Uranus could bring up some unexpected things in regards to what makes you happy, a romantic relationship, a passion project, something with kids going on too. At the very end of this week on Sunday, really in the next week, these unexpected things are going to start to occur. But again, I think these unexpected things that could come up for you are going to be happy things. They're going to be good things to help you put your life in a better place, for you to feel like you're living a life you like better on the day-to-day, being more lighthearted. Okay, I just think you got to figure out how to build that stability, that confidence, that money into your life. And I think if you can do that, then the happiness is going to come. Then the job's going to get better and easier. Your health is going to get better. You're going to start to feel like you're building something that's important to you. And I think at this new moon, it's going to start coming together, I think, in a big way, helping you to finally find more of that freedom that it is that you need to find more of the joy. Okay? Yeah. So I like it. All right. That's what we've got going on there. Stuff that is happening in the background. We do have Jupiter coming in and a sextile to Pluto. It's a slow-moving influence, but it's coming more exact this week. Jupiter for you in your 12th house of your insides and your spirituality. So I think while this is going on, especially if you're figuring out your financial situation and your confidence, it's going to help you here to be more at peace with yourself, to get over the past, to create a life that's different, that's better, that suits you more fully. So I think it's going to be a good thing there. Saturn also stationing in your second house. I hope I've made this clear to you. Figuring out how to make money in a stable way is super important. Figuring out how to be confident with your life, figuring out how to use more of your gifts and skills and talents, or the right skills of yours, super important, okay, for you. It's going to be like the key to like unlock your happiness here. Okay, I think you need to figure that out. And I think if you can do that, especially with Saturn, they're stationing, things are going to be a lot easier for you to move forward on. All right, Chiron also at 29 degrees in your 4th house of home and family, maybe feeling like despite all your efforts, despite all your works, it's hard for you to find that stability, that comfort in life. It's hard for you to have a home life that you want, work better with family. It's hard for you to build something that's important to you that can really last the test of time, okay? And I think Chiron at 29 degrees is saying don't listen to those negative things you tell yourself, okay? Things may very well have been hard for you with home and family, emotionally, but that time is ending. You're about to step into a time where you're going to be happier, doing more of what you like. If you can just figure out how to build more stability and be more confident, use the gifts and talents that you need here, things are going to start to turn around in a big way, okay? And to not let anything about your emotions, about feeling like your life is up in the air, to not let all of that get you down, because new times are coming that I think are going to be better for you. All right, so that's what I've got there. Now your card for the week is the Page of Pentacles reversed. I just spent a lot of time talking about money, right? I'm going to talk about it again. Page of Pentacles, when it's upright, it's definitely a card of money sources, new money sources coming in some way. This card, when it's reversed, though, does indicate problems with money. Maybe not new money sources coming in the way that you want it, not having that stability in life that you need. And I think this is super important this week. You got to figure out how to build more stability in your life, to stop changing things too much, to stop building on shifting sand here, and to figure out how to plant some roots. I think you got to figure it out. I think you are so close. You're almost there with Chiron leaving 29 degrees. Do not give up this week. All right? Just try to figure out what you need to do here to improve an existing source of money, to change the way that you make money, to make it better, to use your gifts and skills and talents that you need in a better way, to feel more confident, to find more of that security. And I think if you can do that and stop stressing so much about what's going on, I think it's going to make it a lot easier for you to finally ground yourself and to feel like there's something good that you like that you're working with. All right? Okay, and to just, yeah, keep moving forward, doing what you can here to bring the stability that it is that you need to your life. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.